Hey guys, it's Pierre from Spyder TV and Can Am Spyder Accessories.com. Well, today is another day where we present you with a new product. We got a lot of stuff at Can Am Spyder Accessories.com. We have floorboards, we have pegs, we have backrests. We're the makers of the rear trunk LED light for the RT series. We have the rear trunk organizer. We got about a dozen products that are going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks, but it's time to launch a new one. What am I holding in my hand? We're right here, this little baby. This is your front trunk LED light for all Can Am Spyders. Yeah, I say all Can Am Spyders, not just the RT series, but this little baby, and I say little, but it really bright, is actually good for the F3, for the ST, and the RS Spyders as well. So where does it go, and what was the trick to making a LED light for the front trunk? Well, the trick was to make a bracket that would actually fit all Spyders and wouldn't come down with, with all the shaking and the vibration that a Can Am Spyder can have when it's on the road. So what you buy at a dollar store, you buy it at the, at Walmart, it's got the little Velcro on there. You try to set it up, you do a couple of hours and you find it at the bottom of the trunk. Why? Because it's not made for that. It's actually made to go in a cupboard in a house, and it's not made for all the vibrations. So we made a little bracket. It's bent 4 times. It's made of 1/8 thickness of steel. It's been powder coated, and we're coming back with the same things that we've been using in the rear trunk, which is a little battery pack. It's made for a 9-volt battery, the square ones that you use in your smoke alerts. We're coming back with the same LED light because it works really good. And thanks to my dad for putting, a couple of hundreds of these together for our launch, so we wouldn't run out of stock. So Dad's been really working hard on those, and he's been doing all the wiring and all the heat shrink on there to make it nice for, aesthetic purposes. So where does it go? It goes in the trunk. You can actually look to put it where you want. We try to put it, where it's at its highest, so you get a nice light that comes towards the bottom and not the other way around. The one in the BRP RT series, when you have a limited or an RTS, is actually low on the front end and center low, so it doesn't light up everything. This one is made to go above the fuse box on the right hand side or the left hand side. So it's -15 or -20. It's actually 2 o'clock in the morning. I was gonna go outside. We'll see how the camera holds up outside since it's so cold. If it doesn't hold up really good, I'm actually just gonna do the video inside. I'll actually turn down all the lights in the studio and shop here at Spyder TV, and I do the the big test on how much it lights up inside. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how to do the install in about 1.5 minutes. Here we go. So as you can see, I've turned on the front trunk LED light, and I've put a 25-cent piece of money at the bottom there, a Canadian quarter, and you can see the detail of the quarter. I'm actually, before I start zooming in, I guess I'm about like almost 5.5 feet high, because the camera is at high level on my tripod, and I'm going to be zooming down to show you guys how much this light actually lights up. Even if the light is on one side of the trunk, you can actually see that it lights up the whole thing. So here we go. We're going to keep zooming in. So you got to remember, it's actually pitch dark here all the way around the Can Am Spyder. And this is how much you see inside. So we're really happy about that. Let me go around to the front. All right, and you can actually see my hand here. All right, here's my hand, and I'm going to turn on and off. Here we go, this is off. The zoom's got to come back on the camera here, because I'm telling you, it's really pitch dark here. I can't see in front of my face or thereabouts, so. So, they said pictures worth 1,000 words, so I guess the video should do about the same. I hope that convinced you that this is a product that you need. We hope that you buy it. You can find it on Can Am Spyder Accessories.com. We'll put it as a combo with the rear trunk LED light. We'll put it in a combo as well with the rear trunk organizer. If you have If you're part of a club or an organization, you have some friends and you want to buy 5 of these at a time, we'll actually bring the prices down. We'll give you a big discount for group purchases, but it needs to be 5 or more so I can fit in the shipping and do a little magic with the numbers to make these even more of a bargain for you guys. So they sell for $35 in the store. If you want a group of 5 and you want a special price, just send me an email at info@spydertv.net, info@spydertv.net, and I'll answer really quickly on that. So once again, I say thank you. Thank you for what? Well, to the community for embracing and welcoming Can Am Spyder accessories into your daily purchases or your weekly purchases. You've been encouraging us. You know, we're making a little bit of money and we can spend it and invest it into making more products that you're going to enjoy and put on your Can Am Spyders. So, my name is Pierre, and you're watching Spyder TV and Can Am Spyder Accessories.com. Thanks, guys. For this little installation project, you're going to be needing a Phillips screwdriver, a number 2 Phillips screwdriver. You're also going to need a drill bit that can be a 5/64 or a 3/32. One of the 2 is good. It just needs to be a little bit smaller than the thread of the screws that we're providing for you. You're also going to need a drill, of course. So I got a shot of the light already installed for you so you can have an overall view of where it's actually gonna go. Now, whether you have an RS, F3, RT, ST, you can actually choose where you want to put this light. For the RT series, which is the Spyder we're putting it on right now, we chose to go on the left-hand side right up the top. So it's actually just above one of the 2 fuse box, and it's almost like protected because it's in the corner and it's also above that fuse box. So you can go on either side, and like you saw in the shots that we had just before, it actually lights up really, really well, even though it's placed in the corner. For you, well, the first thing you want to is determine where it goes. So if this is where I want to put it, then just go ahead and take your drill and you can just line it up through the hole here and be able to drill through there. I recommend you only do 1 hole at a time. That's what I found works best. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of those 4 screws that are provided, and since the hole is already started, you can actually just by hand turn it in there, you know, a 1/4 turn. Go get it, take your screwdriver, start screwing it in, but not all the way. Then you go ahead and do a second hole, and once that second hole has been drilled, then you take you take the other screw and then line her up. And I recommend you do this part with a screwdriver and not the drill, because you want to get a good feeling for how tight you're going to turn that screw. And we're actually using really large threads on the screw, so that helps really bite into the plastic. And I can actually shake the Spyder by holding the bracket here that it's mounted so tight. And you know, I've gone ahead and used only 2 of the screws provided. You can actually put all 4 in if you want. If you have a carpet in the RT series Limited or the RTS, then you just go ahead and drill right through the carpet. You're actually going to be below the line here, so you're not going to get any water that comes in. There you go, guys. 2-minute install.